I've been lifting for over 6 years, and honestly, I wasted a lot of that time. That's why I created this channel to help you avoid the mistakes I made when I first started and get you lean and looking good a lot faster. If you're new here and maybe this is your first video you're watching, I go to the gym because I enjoy it. My goals are to get lean, stay strong, and feel good in everyday life. And I feel like the fitness industry has so much noise and makes it seem so complicated to do. I want to help take all these complicated concepts and simplify them so you know exactly what to do without being overwhelmed. When I think back to my first few years in the gym, I was constantly stuck in this overthinking and underdoing mentality. There was so much information and I didn't know what to do to get actual results. If you're watching this, you probably feel the same. Being in the fitness industry myself, I've seen it all firsthand. There's always a new trend, a new split, a new diet that people tell you is going to get you lean and healthy. But half the time, their advice contradicts each other. And after being a fitness influencer and now a coach for over a year, I've realized that most guys don't need more information. They need less noise and a system that actually works for their life. Especially if you have a job, responsibilities, or a family, and you can't make the gym your entire day. This video is going to cut through all that noise and give you some actionable advice to getting closer to your dream physique. The first lesson I'm going to give you is fixing your metabolism. It doesn't matter what your starting point is, you're not going to be able to get lean or build muscle until you teach your body to start using food for energy and not just storing it as fat. Before you start trying to calorie deficit or trying to bulk up, you need to switch your diet to only eating real foods. Cutting out the processed junk that everyone around you eats is the first step to actually seeing progress. I recommend finding 4 or 5 simple to cook meals from single ingredient foods like eggs, beef, rice, potatoes, chicken, and vegetables. I throw in some oatmeal and some fruit as well to help digestion and give some healthy carbs. Now, lesson 2 is going to be about building muscle. It doesn't matter who you are, your body is only going to change when you give it a reason to change. Muscle isn't built from a special split or because of a new exercise you tried. It's only built when one thing happens. You get stronger. That can be more reps, more weight, or more intensity in your workouts. A lot of people jump from program to program thinking their routine is their problem, when the reality is you either aren't training hard enough or you aren't getting stronger on your exercises. So, how do you actually fix this and start making real progress? It's simple. You pick a few core workouts, track them, and try to improve them over time. For me, I focus on getting stronger on my cable rows, weighted dips, incline bench press, bicep curls, and lateral raises. That's how I know the aesthetic muscle groups are getting stronger. The third lesson I have for you is fixing your recovery. This is why most of you guys are stuck. You copy these steroided out bodybuilders who tell you to train every day, don't take rest days, and eat as much as you can. The thing is, you live a normal life. Work, stress, bad sleep, responsibilities, they all mean that training every day doesn't ever give your body time to actually recover. And that's without mentioning the fact that the guys telling you to do all that take enhancements that improve everything. Most guys will make the most progress with 2 to 3 rest days per week and actually focusing on your sleep, drinking water, and minimizing your stress. And 99% of people never stop to figure out if they're actually overtraining or why they're making slow progress. They just keep training and thinking that it's magically going to click one day. So the solution is easy. Work out 4 days a week, hitting your push, pull, arms, and legs. If you're someone who can work out 5 days and still recover, then throw in a full body or weak point day. But realistically, you need to ask yourself one simple question. Am I recovering, and did my weight or reps go up even slightly from last workout? The last lesson I'll leave you with is making a mental shift. 6 years in the gym has taught me one thing. Your progress is your progress. If you're getting stronger and looking better, that's a win. And if you're not, something needs to change. You shouldn't compare yourself to some guy online who has insane genetics or could be taking some peptide or steroid. Just compare yourself to how you did last workout. Did you go harder, get stronger, or feel better? So to recap, I look like this naturally following the simple principles I taught you today. Fix your metabolism by eating real foods and simplifying your diet. Get stronger on your core workouts. Prioritize your recovery. And remember that progress is the only proof that what you're doing is working. If you understand those simple truths, you'll stop wasting your time, overthinking your training, and finally start making real progress. If you felt that this video made sense to you and want everything put together into a step-by-step system you can implement into your life, send me a DM on Instagram or click the link in the description to work with me one-on-one. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.